Hi everybody, today we have another new plugin by Acustica Audio. It's just up here, it's called Blizzard. And basically it is an analog emulation of a famous, so they say, mastering suite of instrument inspired by some American consoles. So I don't know if it's a Shadow Hill mastering compressor, but with other features, or maybe they also incorporated something from the API line, particularly this equalizer, this 3-band equalizer looks like, in terms of features, resembles an API. Let's see if they come out with some more additional information about it. However, we have mastering tool, a complete mastering tool. We have a 3-band equalizer here, so probably coming from the API series. And we have filters, so we have an high-pass filter here, for example. And then we have the compressor here in the center with the usual controls such as the threshold, the ratio, the attack release, and the makeup and the dry-wet in order to have a parallel compressor. Then we have a width here, which is basically a stereo enhancer, so something which is not, of course, on the Shadow Hill mastering compressor, and not even on the API, of course, so this must be a new feature that they added. Then we have a soft clipper as well here, and we have a saturator section here. So we have a complete set of tools to master the tracks. So let's have a listen first to a very small track that I have been composing using Logic Session Instruments. So we have a drummer here, a drum part here, we have an electric piano, we have some percussions, mainly shakers and some congas, and then we have a bass here. So let's grab your headphones, because you will need probably headphones. You're not going to hear anything if you're going to your computer speaker probably. So grab a pair of good headphones and have a listen to it. So let's start with the track without any effect, and then we add the tool. And you can probably hear as the tracks comes live. So it's now bypassed, and let's try to insert the plugin again. So again, it's now bypassed. So you can hear, beside the change volume, the track has now much more presence. I've added a little bit again of high frequency. I've just started from a preset and added a little bit of high frequency, removed a little bit of the mid, and just a little bit of pump on the low frequency, and I was fiddling around with the compressor, so trying to reduce the threshold and have more ratio and then moving to the makeup. And I also tried to expand the track, and you can see how there is separation between the elements. I can hear the hi-hats on the left and the snare on the right. So this is basically what the unit is supposed to do, is to be used on the bus, on the stereo bus, but they say you can also use it on the single track. So I have added another instance here, for example, on drums with a preset with a room drum, and let's enable it. It's going to be a bit heavy on the processor, maybe because I have it on every track. And I have another one on the electric piano as well, with another preset for piano clarity, so it's adding probably a little bit of high frequencies. And I have another one on bass called big bass, so a little bit of of low frequency and mid frequency, a little bump in the middle frequencies. Let's try to listen to them without the bus first. So this is the bus, the unit on the bus, so let's disable it, let's bypass it, and let's have a listen to the plugin on the single tracks, and then we will also add the stereo bus compressor. So go to Acustica website and check it out. It's on sale now for $69, and if you have loyalty points and discount like me, I ended up paying about 30 euros, which is, I think, a real steal for this new plugin, which is really making wonders on this very simple track. So have a listen to it, and goodbye, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.